Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. So today I want to talk to you about Gamergate, something you may or may not be aware of, but which you've probably heard mention of if you're a gamer. Gamergate is a bit of a complicated, controversial situation that has erupted recently in gaming culture, specifically gaming journalism. Recently there has been an explosion of misogyny and sexism against specific women in the gaming media. Three women in particular have been talked about a lot because of the insane levels of misogyny and threats leveled against them. Zoe Quinn, a gaming developer, has been slandered, threatened, and had private details about her life leaked, including apparently some photos. Anita Sarkeesian was threatened and called a bunch of names that I won't repeat here, and then somebody traced down and posted her home address online, saying they were going to kill her family. And finally, Jen Frank received such backlash and hate and sexism that she decided to retire from game journalism entirely because it just wasn't worth it to her anymore. So this is pretty screwed up for a number of reasons that are obvious to anybody who's not a raging psychopath, and has led to the creation of the Gamergate hashtag. Now on the other side, some prominent gamers have complained about Gamergate as a hashtag, saying that it misrepresents gaming culture, that the majority of them are not bigoted, are not misogynists. They object to the term Gamergate because it makes all gamers seem at fault. Unfortunately, this really reminds me of the not all men hashtag. I see what sane anti-Gamergate commenters are saying, that the majority of the community is not bigoted. They're insulted when somebody points out misogyny in the gaming community because they're not participating in that misogyny. But they're missing a huge part of the point, and to illustrate, I'm going to reference the related topic of rape. No, as the idiotic hashtag states, not all men are rapists. Not even a majority of men are rapists. The CDC says that approximately 1 in 5 women, or 20%, have been sexually assaulted within their lifetime. So if 20% of women will be sexually assaulted in their lifetime, and the majority of them by men who will do it to other women as well, then it's probably safe to say that less than 20% of men will commit sexual assaults in their lifetime. Of course, that's only if you disregard the fact that many women will be assaulted multiple times by different men, but let's just go with that for the sake of argument for 1 minute. When you talk about sexual assaults by men of women, about 80% or more men can get offended because they didn't do that, and the majority of men don't do that. Not all men do that, stupid hashtag. But when we think that way, we are thinking about statistics stupidly, because yeah, let's say less than 25% of men are rapists, but more than 95% of rapists are men, and yes, that includes rapists of male victims. So clearly there is a difference between men and women that makes men more likely to commit rape. Whether that reason is a biological or a social reason, we can't fix it until we face statistical facts. But we are missing another far more important point when we say hashtag not all men or hashtag not all gamers or what have you. You are making the problem about yourself. You are acting persecuted and attacked when you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe you are being wrongfully lumped in with these misogynistic assholes, but that doesn't matter, because how can you possibly compare that tiny inconvenience to what these women go through when they are attacked by the gaming community? The problem is the threat of violence and rape and murder that these women are facing, that is driving them out of their homes and forcing them to quit their jobs. If you think that is less important than you being wrongfully labeled as a misogynist, then the label isn't wrong. You are complaining about a minor inconvenience when some people's lives are being ruined. Stop it! Instead, start working out ways to fix the gaming community so that this sort of thing doesn't happen. Handle the problem. The real problem, not the fact that your feelings are getting hurt. Thanks for watching, Rebels. My next video will come to you tomorrow, but I will be on a plane to Austin. My laptop works, so I will be vlogging while I'm there. I hope you take this video to heart. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.